Hey YouTube family, the drought is finally over, and let me tell you, I have been dying this past month because, as you guys know, if you've been following my channel, I have been wanting to start IUI number 5 for some time now. Last time I went to the doctor, our fertility specialist said, no, sorry, you gotta wait another month because you just had your gallbladder out. So I had to wait another month, and then he was like, next cycle, the following month, come back and we will start IUI number 5. So I'm like, awesome, we're gonna start IUI number 5. I should have started my cycle the beginning of August, and it is officially August 31st, the very last day of August, when I really was expecting my period about the 5th of August. So I had to wait a month, last month, and then I had to wait all of July because the doctor said no. And then I basically have waited the entire month of August. So 2 months have just been going by, and I've had to just kind of sit and wait because my dang PCOS just decided, we're going to let her skip a month of her period. But all that to be said, I did start my cycle yesterday morning, so August 30th. So I called the fertility specialist right away. I'm like, okay guys, I finally started. We can get IUI number 5 going. So the clinic called me back, and the nurse scheduled me to go do my vaginal ultrasound today. And as you guys kind of know the routine, the first ultrasound is to basically check my lining, my uterus lining, and then to also make sure that there are no cysts on my ovaries, because as you guys know, with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, us girls, we usually have sometimes cysts on our ovaries. So guys, oh my gosh, please pray with me. Lord, let there be no cysts and let my lining look amazing, because I swear to gosh, if I have to wait another 2 months, I might just explode. And you know, it's funny because I was listening to the Joy FM. I love the Joy FM, and this morning on the morning cruise on the show, they were talking about just, you know, not rushing God and having patience and waiting on His plan and not trying to make your own plans. And I just pray every day for patience, and I don't want to rush God, and I don't want to intervene in His plans, you know. And Michael and I, we've prayed a lot about it, and we've talked a lot about it, and you know, even us going through the fertility treatments, we still both are well aware that even doing fertility treatments, God can make it happen or He cannot make it happen. Because in us, you know, yes, we're going to do everything we can to help the process, but we are not naive to the fact that even no matter what we do, it still may not happen because it may not be God's timing, and we're totally fine with that. But you guys know me, my patience is just not so good, but like I've told you before, God is teaching me patience, and He's like, Danny, you are going to learn. He's like, I'm going to make you wait 2 months this time. So, guys, let's just pray my ovaries look good and there's no cysts and that the lining looks great. So I will take you in today to that appointment. And it's so funny because it's like, you know, I've been waiting all month to start my period so we can start IUI number 5. I am actually at a conference for work, and we're actually staying at a hotel, and you know, in a completely different city, but actually the city that we're in is not far from our fertility clinic, so it actually kind of worked out great. So I will get out of my conference today for work, and then right after my last class at the conference, I'll be heading straight to the fertility clinic. So I'm kind of filling you guys in before all that. So we will pick up with you guys at the fertility clinic, and the great news too is Michael will be there with me, so we can kind of get this IUI number 5 started together. So I pray and hope for good news, and I will catch back up with you guys at the fertility clinic. So I will see you then, and I'm so excited. It's like, finally. So, okay, I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Let's see, so your cycle day 2 today?
Yes. Thanks for squeezing me in today, too. I thank you so much.
That's fine. All right, the John's gonna be 1, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
you're down to the edge, you're good.
Okay. Pray everything looks good.
Now this area here is your uterus.
Okay.
And we're gonna measure your lining measures. 5.4, that's a normal size.
Good.
And then the area that you see on the middle of the screen on the top, that is your ovary, that is your right side.
Right side. Okay.
You have multiple follicles, which is normal.
Yay. The right side's the good side because I don't have a tube on my left side, unfortunately. Yeah. So that's good.
Check your left.
Okay.
And same thing, you have multiple follicles there. This one's at 6.5.
Okay.
We'll do a second measurement of your lining.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You can have a sit.
Okay.
Let me give you your prescription.
And what day do I start that again? I can't remember.
Day 3, tomorrow.
Day 3 tomorrow. Okay. I thought it was 3, but I was like, I can't remember. Thank you.
Alrighty, so you're gonna start with the letrozole, 2 tablets by mouth, and you're gonna take it for 5 days starting tomorrow. And it's gonna be from 6 to 8 p.m. Try to be consistent on the time that you're taking it, okay?
Same time every day. Okay.
You know, when the body's always under the medication. And you are coming on your cycle day 11,
11. Okay.
which is gonna be on the 9th.
The 9th. Okay.
Make sure you make that appointment in that way. We have you scheduled.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You want me to make it with the ladies out there?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The trigger shot, we're gonna send it to a specialty pharmacy, so
Yes.
they will call you and contact you and get all your information and send it to your house.
Perfect. Okay,
Alright.
I'll get that going.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you for all
You're
your
welcome.
help.
Take
Have a
care,
good
baby.
day.
You too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. No sis. No sis. And my lining looks good. That's good news, baby. And then I start the letrozole tomorrow. So I gotta put the prescription in.
What'd she say about the right side?
I have a good one on the left side. She didn't say anything about the right side. She did say I had
Multiple.
She said I had multiple on both sides. So, but she said but she only measured the one on the left side, which I don't have a tube on the left side, so I don't know. But the next
Why don't you
ultrasound that I
ask her?
come in, well, the next ultrasound that I come in is the most important one because we want them to be, you know, matured and at the right size, because if they are, then we do the trigger shot that same day. So she said September 9th?
It's next Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Hey guys, quick update for you. As you just saw, we went to the fertility clinic for our vaginal ultrasound and we got amazing news, which is so exciting. Michael's making fun of me right now. But no, I'm so excited because honestly, guys, you know, you're always nervous going into these appointments because you obviously want to hope for the best always, but you never know what's going to happen. And it worked out in our favor. Thank you, God, because my lining looks amazing. She said it's in normal range and there are no cysts on either one of my ovaries, which is fantastic. And there are several follicles already on both sides, so that's good news. So as you guys know, the kind of drill, unless you're new to my channel, but the drill is, you know, once we are cleared and the ultrasound is given the okay, meaning that we can move forward with the IUI, the next step is to is to begin taking the letrozole. So I have my letrozole and I start that tomorrow, and I will take the letrozole for 5 days, and you take 2 pills a day between 6 and 8 p.m. at night. So the nurse told me today, she said, please be consistent. And you know, it's so funny because I don't remember any of my other nurses, the other 4 IUIs, telling me this, but this nurse said, try to be very consistent on what time you take the letrozole. So if you take it at 7 p.m. the first night, take it the next 4 nights at 7 p.m. So she said, please stay consistent. And I'm like, okay, well, I will definitely do that, because I can tell you in the past I really wasn't consistent. Like, I'd take one at 6:30 and one at 8 o'clock, and you know, so I'm gonna really try to be consistent this time, and you know, set an alarm on my phone so I remind myself, okay, it's 7 o'clock, like, take the letrozole. So I take 2 of those once a day, and I have 2.5 milligrams. So he did not up that, like I talked about in one of my previous videos. I did ask our fertility doctor if he would be willing to up the letrozole to produce more follicles, but he said no, because he doesn't want to take the chance of too many eggs being fertilized. You know, if I basically increase the letrozole, I'll produce more follicles, and then that could increase the chances of having multiples. And you know, he said it's just not safe and it's not best practice, so he doesn't feel comfortable doing that, and he doesn't feel like there's a need for the letrozole to be increased at this time, because I have consistently at least produced 1 you know, viable follicle. When we've done the past IUIs, I've always usually had at least 1. So he doesn't feel like we need to up the dosage at this point. So that's fine. We already talked about it, so we are just moving forward with the 2.5 milligrams. So I will start that tomorrow, and I'm just so excited. And it's so funny, guys. So we basically went from one hotel to the next, because I told you earlier I was at the conference for my job. Well, today is actually my mother's birthday, and she's at the beach. So we checked out of that hotel, drove 3 hours to the beach, and now we're at the beach at another hotel, and we're going to stay here a couple nights and celebrate her birthday with her. So that's what we'll be doing tonight, which is exciting. So busy. It always happens when, you know, everything happens at once. So, but I am just so thankful and so grateful. So basically on day 11, which will be September 9th, I will go back in for another vaginal ultrasound. And that is where they check the actual size of the follicles, and they measure them to see if any of them have matured to the right size for fertilization. So September 9th is going to be a big day for us, and we're praying that I have beautiful big follicles on the right side. You know, remember, if they're on the left, guys, it's not gonna work. So we need them to be on the right side, because that's where my fallopian tube is, and that's the only way they're gonna get fertilized. So prayers that we have at least 1 big beautiful follicle on the right side, and you guys will be there with us for that appointment. And let's just pray this IUI number 5 goes smoothly and everything works out, and I just can't wait. So you guys will be there with us, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit subscribe and like this video, and I will keep you guys updated. Oh, and I have something exciting coming up this week that I will be posting a video, and it's not going to be about the IUI necessarily, but it is something to do with fertility. So be looking forward to that video coming this week. So lots going on. Thanks guys for joining me. Bye.